Yeah, I just cleaned off my camera and it is still, as you can see, blurry. So,
And another reason why materialistic shit means nothing to me is because we made all of this shit up. Everything is made the fuck up. Every single item is made up. We made up houses and cars and mortgages and credit and all of this bullshit. This it's literally like a whole fucking world of make believe and fucking pretend. And when you don't want to play make believe and pretend anymore, you the fucking weirdo. All of this shit is made up.
there we go. Yes, hi you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for liking, subscribing, being here, being you. Be the best you. There's only one of you here. Thank you for being a part of my dream, my journey, and for sharing your time with me, and for supporting me and watching this video, watching any videos on my channel. I truly appreciate it. I just want to make a quick video, like a check-in video, because it has been the holidays. So Christmas just passed, New Year's is in 3 days, really like 2.5 right now, 2 days and 4 hours. So yeah, I don't know, like there's not too much going on, but it's nice. Like I always love this time of year because I feel like it always, for me personally, reminds me to like sit down and reflect, and also to embrace and be proud of everything that I've done within the year. Because even, did a booger fall out? Did y'all see that? Because even like when you are going through your year, you're going through life, like you don't really realize how much you're growing, how much you're doing, how much you're learning, how much you're working. Like you don't really notice that, but like once you sit down at the end and see like everything, it's like, oh shit, like I actually came a very long way than from where I was last year. And that is so beautiful and amazing. So yeah, let me get some Vaseline real quick. Hold on. Yeah, because my lips was feeling a tad bit dry. But yes, I'm also excited because I literally was watching like Christmas movies and everything. My Christmas was great. I was able to hang out with my friend, and then the day of Christmas, like I was able to really just chill all day, and I love that. Like I just love it. I love the energy in the air. But I am super excited. I genuinely just love hanging out with people and people that I love, because I do not like people as a collective. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. But people that I love, I just love hanging out with them. I love being present with them, and I just love existing with them. So I am obviously very excited. I get to like go back down south and eat and everything like that. So I am super excited. I'm a little bit nervous not to go there. But I'm a little bit nervous like afterwards, I guess, because I feel like changes here, and I just feel and I feel like any type of change is just like when you're going through the next step or chapter of your life, and you just know things are not going to be the same because you're not the same, and things have to be different because you're different. Like I don't know, it's just a little bit nervous. Like it's exciting, but it's a little bit nervous, you know, continuing to like grow and be new and everything like that, and you constantly have to like go at it every day, show it every day. Like it's very exciting, but it's a little bit nerve. Like it's not even a bad thing. It's a very, 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 very good thing. But definitely be having that feeling, or I definitely be feeling a little bit disconnected and stuff like that. Like I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I'm a person that really does zone out. Like I can zone out anytime, anywhere. I don't know where I got that from, but I've always been like that. Like I could zone out, and I just say that to say that like sometimes I be feeling disconnected from people, because like sometimes I feel like I have to purposefully zone out, like, or not purposefully. I don't know how to explain it, y'all. It's just that like people, it's really, really just different when you are continuing to grow, and you know, like you're doing new things and all that stuff, and then people are still talking about the same stuff, I guess, and it's just like, so then it's like I'm just gonna zone out or something. Yeah, I don't know, people just be so like this or that for me. Like that's why I'm so grateful for my friends and for who's in my life closely, because those are the people that's not like that for me. And maybe it's probably because we built a bond, and we built like, we're like chosen family, so it's a little different because it's more like from the soul versus just like who you were born from kind of thing. But yeah, because people, I don't know, y'all, do y'all ever be feeling like that? Like people are just, and I have a video on here where I was like about people are so dumb, but they really are. And sometimes it's like you have to remind yourself, like, some people are not all the way here. Some people are like this. Some people will not understand you. Some people will like this. And as much as like you be wanting to keep saying stuff, or you be wanting to keep like expressing and all that stuff, like it'd be hard sometimes when you know you can't, or in terms of your peace is the best thing around certain people not to do. Like sometimes that should be hard. But I'll probably make another video about that. Yeah, I just want to chit chat. So yeah, that was just something that I was like noticing. But yeah, I'm super excited to go see him, and we'll see how it goes. It's gonna be fun though, you know. Let's see what else. Obviously, here's the thing with football. Here's the thing with sports. The way that it is so obviously rigged now, and I blame sports betting. I do. I blame the bets. I blame the gambling. Like before, you could tell the shit was rigged, especially when Tom Brady was winning them Super Bowl, 7-time champion, MVP, whatever the fuck. Like, you could tell, like, but now it's just blatantly obvious in our face. I watched the Steelers and the Browns game, and I was like, oh my God, like, I'm a Ravens fan. Well, I'm a Lamar Jackson fan. But I was like, for the Ravens to, like, go or whatever, like, the Steelers have to lose. So I was like, oh my God, I do hope that they lose. But at the same time, I was like, this is the Steelers, and they got that big-ass wide receiver. But I forgot that he wasn't even playing because he slapped the fan. And honestly, I don't really feel like I understand why the NFL had to, like, suspend him. But, like, I don't think, like, I think he had a reason to slap the fan. I mean, has he had slapping allegations before, though? Because I heard that the fan was, like, stalking him. But I heard this on social media, and y'all know social media be lying. So, who really knows? But, like, at the same time, like, hey, I support you, black man, you know? Unless you got allegations on you. But, yeah, it was just, like... But then, like, I kept up with the score. Like, I was keeping up with the score on Google. But then it got to the end. I was just like, oh, my gosh. So, I watched it. Y'all, that game was terrible. That game was so terrible. And I was like, bruh, if this is how the Steelers play next week, we're definitely gonna win. Because it was terrible. It was so terrible. It was terrible. But I feel like it was rigged. I feel like this is what the NFL wants, you know. I feel like even with Lamar Jackson and the Ravens being like 1-5 and everything like that, I was like, sometimes when it comes to Lamar Jackson and the Ravens, I always feel like the NFL has a bigger plan or a bigger mission that is following that unfortunately has nothing to do with Lamar. Because, and I say that to say selling your soul, right? When it came to, like, right now it's like Aaron Rodgers, like, the man is old. Look at him. He looks like a grandfather. Like, let's just be real. I feel like they're trying to get him there, get him one more ring, and then he can retire. Same thing with LeBron. I feel like LeBron don't want to retire because LeBron knows when he retires, it's going to come with something. A sacrifice. Allegedly. But it's going to come with something, right? Same thing like with Aaron Rodgers. Same thing with Stephon Diggs and the Patriots. All these people are paying their dues. You know, they doing the damn thing when it comes to the Alulu. They doing it. They paying their dues, selling their souls. You know, Stephon Diggs doing what he gotta do. Da with Cardi B, and then Aaron Rodgers. You know, like, and I feel like that all of that just comes before Lamar, which like it kind of has to, because once again, like if Lamar is, it's kind of like the music industry. If you're not willing to sell your soul, especially as a woman, and show your body and twerk and all that stuff, you're put on the shelf. And I low-key feel like that with the Ravens and Lamar Jackson. And that's not to say, I don't know if Lamar Jackson sold his soul or not. I don't know, because once again, all these people are getting paid millions, you know. But I would say Lamar is a very quiet, player to me. I feel like, you know, he goes, he works, he clocks in, but he don't want to do all that extra stuff, that extra, you know, he don't want to do all that extra stuff. And even people be talking about his injuries. Sorry for that stutter. But people be talking about his injuries, and it's just like, okay, like, he's a human being, he's gonna get injured, and he's been playing, especially NFL football, he's been playing since like 2018, I believe, or 2017. So he's gonna be injured, you know. But a lot of these players, they be injured, they go in the back, they get a shot, and they come right back out. Or they be injured, they go back, switch out the clone, allegedly, and come back, and, you know. That doesn't really happen with Lamar Jackson, you know. Like, he's not having these freak injuries and then coming back. Like, y'all remember that guy? I think it was the guy in the Dolphins. Like, that man literally after COVID, like, or one of them literally had a heart attack or some shit, was back on the field. Wait, don't you need your heart to run and stuff like that? Like, and you just right back on this field like nothing happened in the hospital bed. So yeah, I said it to say it. I just think like all of that is just bigger than Lamar and the Ravens right now, unfortunately, because the thing with the Ravens too is I'm not gonna sit here and like we're this perfect team, like, because we're not. Like, the fumbles first. Do we have the record for the most fumbles? Because we might. The fumbles, ridiculous. And fumbles have been a Raven thing since I've been watching the Ravens. Why do y'all fumble so much? So, you know, the fumbling, even our defense sometimes, it'd be like, are y'all not seeing the ball how I'm seeing the ball? I mean, obviously not, because I'm seeing it on the TV, but like, you know, it's like, defense, how you just gonna let this guy, like, you know? But then sometimes defense be doing their thing. They be getting the interceptions, they be getting the stops. But then, you know, our offense, you know, sometimes Lamar be getting sacked. Sometimes people don't catch the ball, you know? Like, we're not a perfect team. I'm not saying that. But, and our coaches and everything, I don't know. Lord, I don't know. It's too much going on with the Ravens. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. You know, I just be hoping for the best every week. I just watch it for entertainment and go about my day. But, yeah, the Ravens definitely do have a lot of, like, edges that they need to sharpen, for sure. But the Ravens are also a good team. Like, if we're talking about players, if we're talking about Lamar, and if we're talking about defense, like, when the Ravens is good, we're good. It's just when we suck, we suck. Unfortunately. But anyways, I am super excited to see the game next week. It's the Sunday night game. We already knew that was gonna happen. Like, I already knew. But yeah, so that's gonna be exciting. And then it's gonna be exciting to see the Super Bowl because Bad Bunny is performing. Oh my god, I cannot wait. Benito, you better be practicing like right now as I'm well, no, it's holidays. I'll give you that. But January 2nd, oh yeah, I need to see some behind the scenes rehearsal leaked footage. Come on. I want to see. I cannot wait. Oh my god. So yeah, what else is there to talk about really? Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm, like, me personally, I think I'm in another period of quietness. So I really don't have too much to say. And honestly, that's, when it comes to me, like, I never really have too much to say. But, like, right now I am very just quiet and still. Like, I don't know. Because, like, sometimes, because, like, one thing I've been seeing is, like, how much me as a person, like, I'll have on my mind. And it's just like, why do I have so much stuff on my mind? Why do I think about so much? And not that it's a bad thing. Once again, this is just me, once sitting in my quietness, my stillness, you know. It's like, damn, I think so much. And half of these thoughts are not even real or gonna happen, you know. So it's like, all I could do is just be quiet through it all. Versus like trying to continuously fight them and change them and da-da-da. Like, I don't know, it's different. Like, and it's crazy to see yourself differently because even when my mind be wanting to like give up hope and all that stuff, it's like I don't be giving a fuck. And before I used to be really down and sad about it, like, wow, like You know, before my period used to come, because my period's coming now, I used to be really sad and just believe all those thoughts, like, oh my gosh, like, I'm a terrible person and I should just give up on my dreams. And, you know, but now when my brain tries to do that, I just be like, okay, girl. I literally just let it be. I be having little periods of like irritation. I just let it be. I just be like, you know what? I'm irritated right now. Like, fuck it. I'm a human. I'm irritated right now. I ain't gonna treat nobody no kind of way because I'm irritated. You know, but I'm irritated right now. I'm just gonna be irritated. And seeing that approach towards things now within myself just shows how much I have grown, especially with my own emotions. And I'm so proud of that, because I really feel like me being an emotional being is truly a blessing and a gift. So that's very cool to see, because I'm not really listening to everything in my mind, nor am I trying to do anything. Like, you know, before I was trying to manifest and I was trying to like get my dreams off the ground. I was trying to do that. Like, I was just doing too much. And then but now I'm seeing like, we're not even doing too much. It's just, we have so much in our heads. We have so much going on in society. We have so much going on these phones. We have so much going on in our families. Like, shit just be going on in our brains. Literally, our computers that literally just remembers and has like, kind of data or memories about things and people and all that stuff. So, I don't know. I just been thinking about that, but I don't really like, I don't know, I'm not really interested in too much music. I'm over the movies. I watched the movies. I don't know, I just want to chill and I just want to be around good people. But that's why like I am excited for the year. I feel like it will be a good year for everybody. Well, I mean, every year is always the best year for me, because I always grow and I always see like what this year meant for me, or what this year like taught me, you know, what this chapter in my book looked like. Okay, cool, like on to the next. But I am super excited for 2026. I feel like it has a lot of good energy, and I love seeing other people actually being excited for 2026, because normally people, you know, be like we all be depressed and shit. There's nothing wrong with that, but it's very refreshing, and I am just happy for people who are feeling more uplifting and positive about the year versus so down and we're thinking about the negative, you know. So I said it today, I'm like that too. I am excited. I have no clue what the year is gonna bring, baby, but you know, I know what I want. I know who I am as a woman more now. I am more confident. And I am just excited to see all the changes that come. I'm just excited to see what even like my relationship would look like, because it's like I'm a whole different person now, so I can bring more and like a whole different me, a more complete me to the relationship. So it's just like, it would just be fun. It's just gonna be a fun year. That's what I truly believe. I just think it's gonna be fun. I feel like we done did all the work, especially from 2020. I feel like we done did all the work, you know. Now it's time to pop the bottles and get to getting lit, you know. Like, now it's time to reap what we sow. So yeah, I just want to come on here and talk. I haven't recorded in like a week and a half or so because of Christmas, but yeah, I will be back here after my trip when I come back home, and I'll be making more videos and everything like that. And yeah, once again, thank you guys for watching this video and for being on my journey and for supporting me on my YouTube journey. Thank you for just investing your time with me and like watching me and listening to me and everything like that. You are welcome to leave anything that you want to say. You are welcome to leave your goals for the new year. You're welcome to leave how your holidays went. You're welcome to leave how your holidays didn't go, you know. Also, again, during this time of year, there might be a lot of grieving and just a lot of energy going on, okay? So just take care of yourself and just know however you are feeling right now, it's okay. Take it day by day. There is a lot going on. You are not crazy. You are not wrong. Just keep on going, okay? I love you guys. Bye.